Hello, I'm Karl Konrad and welcome to Fast Facts. Do I need to stay in the same state or regional area that sponsored me for my visa? This question has been put to me probably more than any other over and over again. The simple answer is absolutely not. Whether it's a regional 489 or 491 or state 190 visa, you are not obligated to remain in the state or regional area that sponsored you. You are free to move, with some conditions. Let me explain, but first here's some background. Certain state or regional visas such as the 489, 491 or 190 have a slightly easier requirements or offer certain benefits such as a wider occupation list or a preference towards those who have studied in that state. In return, these sponsors ask that you stay in the state or regional area. However, this is more of a request than an enforcement. Before we continue, if all this seems a little hard to follow, check our description below where there's a link to an News article about this topic. Okay, moving on. If you have the 190 visa granted, you are a permanent resident and you're free to move anywhere in Australia. You have no legal obligation to inform the Immigration Department or the state that sponsors you that you have moved. It's a little bit more restrictive for the regional 489 and 491 visa holders, as these are temporary visas and you just don't have the same rights. You're also required to demonstrate a period of residency in the regional area to qualify for permanent residency later on. With the state-sponsored 489 visa, you are bound by Condition 8539, which requires that you live, work or study in a particular list of postcode ranges. Which postcode depends upon your visa and when it was granted. 489 visa holders who obtained their visa after the 16th of November 2019, the areas that you can move to are on the new designated regional area list. For those relative-sponsored 489 visas, you have Condition 8549, and the regional areas are different list of postcode ranges. However, you can move to any of these areas on that list. The 491 visa, which replaces the 489 visa on the 16th of November last year, operates on the new designated regional area list, and you are free to move to any designated regional area. If you need to find the list, visit the Immigration Department's website for the most accurate and up-to-date lists. Now remember, when you applied for your sponsored visas, you had the best intention to honour your obligations to remain in the area that sponsored you. Of course you did. There's an old saying, the best laid schemes of mice and men. No matter how carefully a project is planned, changes happen. Life often changes in the most unexpected ways, and if this means that after your visa was granted, you need to move out from the area that sponsored you, there is no penalty in doing this. There are no release letters required. You do not need permission of your sponsor to move either. Now, when it comes to applying for PR through the 887 visa, the department is only concerned that you have met your 2 years of residency in the postcode range that applied to you. You could have moved to 5 different regional areas in various states. It does not matter when you apply for PR. Now watch out for incoming Fast Facts episodes where I'll explain the conditions imposed upon your regional 491 visa, which are quite different to the 489 visa. Subscribe to our channel and we'll keep sharing tips and details and visa requirements that Immigration Department won't tell you. So we'll see you next time and take care. Bye for now.